This is a Keystone Avalanche fifth wheel. What that means is these aren't motorhomes, they're not self-powered. You tow these, so you can see you've got the towing arrangement here at the front. They get typically towed in the UK by a tractor unit that would normally tow an articulated lorry. And what these are often used for is things like film sets or motorsport, where it's taken to the venue and set up and used for accommodation. And they are fantastic for that, because this is 43 foot long. It's very tall, it's got slide outs on it, and so the actual footprint and area this gives you is fantastic. The interior on this, you won't believe. We'll start on the outside first of all though, because I just want to show you quickly a couple of bits. This is storage in this one, so that's right across the vehicle, really good size, so you can get lots of kit in there. It also has leveling jacks on it, so when you set it up you can make sure it's all nice and level. And then if you come back here, you can see back down underneath here the twin axles for it as well, and again more leveling jacks down here. So if we head on inside, you'll be able to see exactly what I mean about all that volume, because we've got length, we've got width, these are slide outs on both sides, so it really opens this right out, and we've got height. If I stand here, I'm 6'2" and I cannot reach the ceiling. It is massive in here and it just feels so spacious. We've got the central island, as you can see, for the kitchen, massive American fridge freezer. We've got the oven over here. And one thing I do like is it's got this very light woodwork in it, so it's a lot more contemporary than these used to be. There's a big seating area down here, it's a nice social space. And then if we head on back down through here, you can see this slide out here, how that part there, that's normally the outside edge of the vehicle, but with that powered out, you can see how much extra space it gives you, and it's the same on the other side. Now down here we've got a big television over on that side. That's very interesting. We'll come back to that in just a moment, but we'll head down here first of all, because this takes us into a bedroom. There's two bedrooms on this one, plus that loft area, which I'll come back to in a minute. So again, slide out in here, tons of space. Really, really good. And of course what that means is you've got loads of room over here for storage. So you've got this kind of thing, you've got drawers down here, more storage over here, a load of space to put things away. There's TV in here as well, as you can see. And this has its own ensuite. So that's back here, there's a sliding door that comes across, and then the toilet there, the sink, and separate shower on this side. And what is quite interesting about this is they've put a doorway here that's out of the back of the vehicle. That's quite handy, because it means if you're somewhere where, as I say, perhaps you're at a motorsport event and want people to be able to come in and just use the loo and go out without going through the whole vehicle, that allows people to do that. So that's actually quite handy. Let's spin on around, take this all in, and then we'll head on through and I'll show you a bit more. One of the things I want to show you is this little loft area up above this. So this steps here, this would be absolutely fantastic for kids. And it means that you're using this part of the vehicle twice, because you've got that area which I just showed you, and if we go on up, how cool is that? It's like a loft room. So you've got sleeping for two more up there, as I say, a brilliant den for kids, or just gives you that extra sleeping capacity. I think that's very neat. So if we come down from there and spin on round again, we'll take a look at it up through this way. Huge, isn't it? Let's go up here. That's where we came in. And if we step up here, this is, well, if it's a boat, you call it a day heads. It's the toilet just to use, so if people are in here, they want to just come in and use a loo, it's right there. And you've got the shower in there as well. But what's quite neat with this is that they've put a sliding door there, and the reason for that is because there's another bedroom up here. And this one I think is probably even bigger than the one we looked at the back. It's a really good size. And that door that I just mentioned, that's here. Which means at night that can become an ensuite to this bedroom. So that's pretty good. Again, you've got the slide out, so that powers out that way, and that is what gives you so much space in here. Very impressive. And if we come right up to the front, then this is all wardrobes. Like so. And then around here, you've got windows, of course, and you've got a load more storage down here. And a little seat. You can see what I mean when we were stood outside about just how much volume you get out of these. If you want to put something on location, I heard of one person having one of these who was building a house and it was taking several years, so they parked this on the drive. It gave them somewhere to live. I think it's fair to say that the use is limited only by your imagination. A lot of stuff you can do with these. That's impressive, isn't it? So there we go. More storage down here. Drawers down here. And then crockery in there. That is superb. I think that's about it, really. I think we've covered it pretty comprehensively. Excellent. I'm going to take a seat over here and I'm going to say thank you to Empire RV. They hire these out actually, so if you wanted to use one for say a racetrack or something like that, then they'll hire one to you or they'll sell you one. So I'll put a link to those guys in the description, and huge thanks as ever to you all for watching. We'll catch you on another one of these very soon. Take care. Bye bye.